When I was very young, I stumbled on the brilliant quote by Shakespeare, which was, "To thine own self be true." And I, in a really difficult season in my preteens, 11 or 12 years old, found this quote to navigate the difficult teenage years. It was already proving to be challenging. I needed this rudder. So I wrote that on a little strip of paper, taped it to my private mirror, and that was part of my compass. That was how I navigated those difficult teenage years. Now, it wasn't until many years later that I found out that quote came from Macbeth, Shakespeare in Macbeth, and the rest of it's actually brilliant too. I didn't know it for years, but came to find out that it actually went, "To thine own self be true, and it will follow the day as the night. Thou canst be false to any man." I have lived this in a lot of ways, but I give you this today because many people are living their life. They either stumbled into an area of work or onto a path in life, and they don't want to be on this path, but they're there because they're fulfilling someone else's dream, or it was the easy path, or they're so far down it that the idea of changing is scary and intimidating. They don't know what to do, and so keep pursuing this course. If you want to learn to thrive in life, you have to get a vision for the future. And one of the things that involves is beginning to understand who you are made to be, what your gifts, skills, and talents are. One of the keys I'm going to give you today is the idea that if you can figure out what makes you tick, what fires you up and gives you energy, what tickles you, what brings you joy, and what ticks you off, what brings you anger and causes you to be willing to step into the fight. Those three things are a huge indicator of what you are wired for, where your gifts and your talents and your passion, and where you are gonna thrive in the world. And so I want to challenge you to answer those questions today, because that's a big part of learning to be true to yourself. If you want to live a life where you can leave a legacy, and what does that mean? For most people, it's living from a place of joy and happiness, but also being able to live meaningfully, living a life of significance. To live a life of significance usually involves leaving your mark on the world. The key today is to thine own self be true. And I challenge you to do that by answering those three questions. What makes you tick? What tickles you and what ticks you off, and share those in the comments, because your insights may stir and provoke someone else's. And share anything else that this makes you think of, because in community there's so much more to be gained and wisdom. And I know many of you watching this have just profound insights that can be contributed, and there's only so much that can be said in a very short video. But add your comments and share, because somebody needs that wisdom that you have. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video shortly. Thank you.